Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for tuning in to our late afternoon update. I'm Victoria Holmes in the WNCT Digital Studio. President Joe Biden is pledging to Americans still trapped in Afghanistan, quote, "We will get you home." Biden's comments at a White House news conference Friday comes as the U.S. government struggles to ramp up a massive airlift clearing Americans and other foreigners and vulnerable Afghans to the Kabul airport, rescuing them from a Taliban takeover of the country. Biden is facing criticism for a chaotic and often violent scene outside the Kabul airport as crowds struggle to reach safety inside. And the Biden administration will require that nursing home staff be vaccinated against COVID-19 as a condition for those facilities to continue receiving federal Medicare and Medicaid funding. The new mandate, in the form of a forthcoming regulation to be issued by the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services, could take effect as soon as next month. And back here in the East, 2 former Marines previously assigned to Camp Lejeune are among the defendants charged with conspiracy to damage the property of an energy facility in the United States. Paul James, Chris Cook, Liam Collins, Jordan Duncan, and Joseph Moreno were charged Friday. According to an indictment, all 4 researched, discussed, and reviewed at length a previous attack on the power grid by an unknown group. Chris Cook manufactured firearms while Collins stole military gear, including magazines for assault-style rifles, and had them delivered to the other defendants. During that time, Duncan gathered a library of information some military owned regarding firearms, explosives, and nerve toxins, and shared that information with Chris Cook and Collins. If convicted of all counts against them, the defendants could face up to 40 years imprisonment. When we come back, we have a list of events happening across the East this weekend. But first, a weather update from your Storm Team 9 meteorologist, Alex Wasilenko.
TGIF and happy Bowtie Friday, everyone. I'm your Storm Team 9 meteorologist, Alex Wasilenko. A weather alert day has been issued for today as a system that developed overnight. A stationary boundary slowly slides east with heavy rainfall and flash flooding concerns. There will also be a threat for a few isolated strong to severe storms. This is the same boundary, though, that is also going to shield us away from Henri as it tracks very close to the Carolina coast this weekend. Here's how the rest of your afternoon and weekend forecast will play out. We have isolated strong to severe storms, heavy downpours, and temperatures in the 80s expected this afternoon. It comes as that stationary front evolves into a cold front, but continues to slowly sag its way off to the east-southeast. That means more showers and storms will be likely for the evening and overnight. Going through the first half of Saturday, isolated showers and storms will continue, especially east of Highway 17, but high pressure filtering in behind that front is going to result in a nicer second half of your Saturday. Meanwhile, look what's going on just offshore. Tropical storm Henri going to be redirected and deflected, that is, out to sea and away from eastern North Carolina Saturday because of that same front that provided a severe weather threat for our Friday. But as that front begins to break down, Henri begins to pull back to the west, and that will likely result in a landfall with Henri sometime later on this weekend. Sunday night's looking more like a likely time frame for a landfall in southern New England with Henri. Meanwhile, down here in eastern North Carolina, high pressure dominates, and so too will that heat, humidity, and some drier weather. Be sure to download your free Storm Team 9 weather app so you can track all the latest details on Henri and the weekend ahead. Today, of course, will be an active day with heavy downpours, flash flooding concerns, and isolated strong to severe storms. But by Saturday, the showers and storms go a bit more isolated. The best concentration of showers and storms Saturday will occur during the first half of the day, with nicer weather on the way for the second half. Clouds will stick around for Sunday, and then many more improvements are to be found in next week's forecast as high pressure moves in and quite literally dominates day after day with sunshine, heat, humidity, and that outside chance for a daily thunderstorm. Many more details can be found on WNCT.com, but for now, I'm your Storm Team 9 meteorologist, Alex Wasilenko. Enjoy your Friday, and as always, remain weather aware.
And this week in New Bern, Tryon Palace will host the 3rd annual live and local event featuring local craft breweries and musicians. We have the details on our website, but take note the event is for adults 21 years and older. And the 65-year-old tradition continues. The Pitt County Fire Association is showing its continued support for the Muscular Dystrophy Association as its members kick off the annual Fill the Boot fundraising campaign to raise critical funds to help transform the lives of kids and adults with muscular dystrophy, ALS, and related muscle diseases. Dedicated fireworks from Pitt County will hit the streets on Saturday and Sunday at University Commons on Evans Street near the Target entrances. And it's Touchdown Friday. Our sports director Brian Bailey will have a full recap of highlights tonight. We have reporters and anchors stationed across the East to keep you informed. Stay updated at WNCT.com. Thank you for tuning in to our late afternoon update on Victoria Holmes in the WNCT Digital Studio.